Okay guys, it's getting really frustrating having to do this video over again. I already lost count. My phone's fucking up. I had to use a different phone. So if it doesn't look as good as the film quality that I had, give me a minute. If it doesn't look as good as the quality that I was doing before, it's probably why. Got a box today. Just opened it up a while ago. Jordan box. Oh yeah, I know some of y'all want to see the boxes, so here's the box. It's same Jordan 6 box. It's got those thicker lids on it. They call it a double box for some reason. I don't know why. You got your wax paper. And here it is. It's a nice shoe. It's a Jordan 6 alternate, also known as Hair, also known as, I guess, Bugs Bunny, because except it doesn't got no green or orange on it. But you got your color of Nubuck pure platinum color, white, rogue red, even though this appears to be more of a university red, but I don't know. The inner part of the shoe is red. You got your Porsche inspired spoiler on the back. You got your Jumpman with the air in the back. You got your clear bottom on the bottom of the shoe. It's not, I remember them having this with a like a blue tint to it. Like they've been doing that a lot, I guess, to keep it from yellowing is what I hear. But I've got some shoes, a few shoes with that color of a blue tint or a Concord tint. They say it's to keep it from yellowing, or I don't know, but since this is supposed to be true to an original shoe they released in 1991, they went ahead and just did the clear. It's more like a, I don't know, a foggy clear bottom on it. And this does have the 1991 stitch into the back of the tongue. 1991, I think it was when Jordan won his first championship, wearing the 6. The Tinker Hatfield design shoe. Also, the colorway is, from what I heard, is that he came up with this colorway for some reason. They didn't release it, so they're releasing it now. I like it. It's a nice shoe. I mean, you got your white laces, you got your red and white Jumpman lock lace, you got your lace cover, red and white. You got your red tongue with the Jordan on it. I don't want to say it's a plain shoe. It's a nice shoe. I like it. I tell you what though, it looks a lot better than the fucking Black Cat 6 that came out, because they really fucked that shoe up. The way they fucked it up was with all those big ass perforations on the front of the fucking toe box, man. That's what just made it look bad for a lot of people. They probably would have got close to maybe selling out of that shoe. They just would have done tiny little differences to it, just a little bit. Even if it's a Black Cat, that's fine. But I mean the 13 Black Cat, that one, I think it might be sold out by now, but I mean, I have those too. But one thing I was noticing when I took them out, when I first held them, the toe box, this is a Nubuck, pure platinum gray, light gray color, it's called pure platinum. This, to me, feels different from the side panels here. This feels a lot soft, like when you touch this, you say, okay, that's Nubuck when you touch it. This is supposed to be the same material, and I believe it probably is, but it has a different feel to it. I guess because of the molding behind it. It's got like a, I don't know if it's cardboard or plastic. You know how they mold the toe of the shoe to give it that hard feeling in the toe. You know, they can't just make it soft like this on the toe. It'd get all deformed and shit. But for some reason, when you run your hand across it, it has a different feel to it. It doesn't feel as good as the side here. This doesn't feel as good as this. I mean, you can tell it's the same material, but it just feels... I don't know how to explain it. It feels like I was thinking about it earlier when they had that Samsung Android phone that the back felt, they try to make it feel like leather or suede or something, but it's really not suede or leather. It just has that feeling on the back of the phone. And that's what this feels like to me, but I could be wrong, but that's just what it feels like. These, you're definitely going to need to spray them down. I usually spray all my shoes. I don't know if I ever said that on video, but at one point I bought some of that Crep Protect shit because I always hear about it. It's a lot more expensive than the other shit I buy. I have 2 of the cans here. Let me, okay, this is the Crep Protect. This is the Crep Protect bottle, okay? This one, I think was like 12 bucks or some shit at Foot Locker, okay? This is the other one they sell at Foot Locker. This is called Mint. This one is about $7, I think. This one's $7. I usually buy this one all the time for all my shoes, and it works pretty good. And it's $7. But when I went into Foot Locker, I said, well, this one was sitting there because they were out of this shit. And I should have went with what I always know. When something's sold out, there's a reason why it's fucking sold out, you know? So they had a bunch of these left, but they were $12. But I was paying, I had one of those reward coupons. So they weren't gonna do, you know, it ain't no big difference. So I was gonna pay with the coupon. But the guy there said, hey, this is the best on the market. It's a Crep Protect and all that. And I've heard people talk about Crep Protect. I mean, everybody talks about, you know, Crep Protect, Crep Protect. Everybody knows Crep Protect. So I went ahead and I bought the can, right? And I just lost my frame of thought. I bought the can of Crep Protect. I went ahead, I came home, I had my Marvin the Martians, and I had another shoe. It was my Black Cat 13s. I had just bought those, and I had the Marvin the Martians, and I hadn't worn neither one of these shoes yet. And I had the Crep Protect. I went ahead and sprayed them all down. I usually do that, but a lot of people I was noticing on videos on YouTube and shit, they were like, why would you spray a black leather shoe? You know, you don't need to spray it. I spray all my shit. I don't give a fuck what color it is, you know? It's my shit. I'm gonna spray it. If the bottle of the can says you could spray any material, you know, you can spray leather. It doesn't say certain leather or certain colors, you know what I mean? State the shit on there if that's what it means, you know? But some people are trying to make other people look stupid, you know? Because I've seen some videos on YouTube of people talking about that, saying, hey, you're not supposed to say that you're an idiot because you sprayed black leather. That's besides the fucking point. You're an idiot for not knowing what the fuck is going on first, you know? So anyways, I sprayed it, and I did notice a couple of videos of some people talking about the same thing, that they sprayed their black leather shoes with Crep Protect, and the next day their fucking shoe was all white. So the next day, you know, I'm saying this after the fact because I already had sprayed my shoes, didn't know nothing about, you know, all this shit till the next day when I started doing research on why my fucking shoes were all white the next day. I was freaking the fuck out. I mean, the first thing anybody does, get you a rag and some water, start scrubbing that shit off. It wasn't coming off. It looked like it was getting worse. And I didn't want to tear through the leather by rubbing it so hard. So I did some research, took my time, patiently looked around, and I saw somebody put a comment on somebody's video that they had the same problem, you know, but it was way down on the comments. And it was somebody stated that they worked for Crep Protect. And they said to grab the same bottle you had, hold your shoe about an inch away, and just do a light spray over it. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is that going to do, you know? I said, what could it hurt? They're already fucked. I didn't want to spray no more of this shit on my shoes, you know? But I went ahead, sprayed it. As soon as I sprayed it, 2 seconds later, the shit just disappeared. I don't know what the fuck that's about. It's like magic. You couldn't even tell. Nothing was on there. So, it's hard to say, hey, is this good shit or bad shit? I think it's just so strong, the stuff that's in here to protect your shoe, that if you spray too much of it on a certain type of material, it's going to show that white residue on the lining of the shoe, like the hard parts that are get to, you know? So, I would probably use it again. I probably would use it again. I'm probably gonna go ahead and try to use this because these are white, and this here is that real soft. So you scuff this shit, that's it for this shoe, you know. If you get a black scuff across here, you start rubbing into this shit, it starts tearing into the material and fucking it all up. It looks nasty. I guess the nubuck starts falling off and it starts looking plasticky and shit. I always use this on a lot of my shoes because I've never had no problems with it. It's cheaper. It does the job, but what I'm thinking is that it's not as strong as the Crep Protect. It probably doesn't last as long as it does. But I just want some kind of protection for the shoe, especially a white shoe at the bottom of the shoe, and for suede and nubuck materials like this here, you know? So, on this one, since it's white, I don't think I'm going to have no trouble using the Crep Protect on it. So I'm probably going to use the Crep Protect because I need to use maximum protection on this material here, you know, especially if you're gonna come out in the rain or something, you know, splash water or some shit and fuck it all up, and you got your white laces especially, you know. And you know it's hard changing laces on Jordan 6 because they got the lace coverage. Fucking hard just fucking with it, you know, getting them all straightened out and shit. I usually just leave them alone like that. But anyways, I just wanted to throw those little tips in there. If you have any comments or questions about that, let me know something in the comments and I'll answer you as good as I can. Also, I'm going to be starting up my Snups app. I have one already. I just have not uploaded nothing or pictures to it or anything like that. I got to see if I can get somebody to help me do that. So I'm going to take pictures of mostly all my shoes and list them on Snups. Somebody sent me a comment earlier, said they wanted me to send them some pictures of my shoes I have. So if I'm able to do that, I will send them if I get a chance to within the next couple of days. If not, like I said, I'm going to do set up my Snup so y'all can just get pictures of the shoes that I have, because I've been getting comments about that, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that. So like I said, this is Jordan 6 alternate. Sorry for rambling and talking too long on the video. I just wanted to give somebody that information because, you know, like I didn't know. I've been buying shoes forever, you know, and I didn't know that difference between these two cans, you know. So now I know. So maybe it'll help somebody else out there when they wake up one day and they're freaking out on the shoe because the shoe's all fucking white. So just don't worry. Just use the same can. Spray a little bit across the shoe on the areas, and it should disappear. That'll be it for now until I get another video ready for y'all and get my camera situation fixed up. Like I said, if the camera quality sucks or if you can't hear me that good, it's probably why, because I'm using a older camera to do this. So appreciate y'all.